me start by asking Deputy Chief Secretary to just quickly talk about garbage collection and what the policy is and how to treat with the areas that are not now serviced by garbage trucks.
Good evening. Okay. So let me explain I'm glad that we have this opportunity to explain what the policy is as it relates to garbage collection. The reason we have the garbage trucks coming is because each home is really responsible for putting out their individual garbage in front of their homes in a bin that can withstand the dogs and so forth. Mr. Duke mentioned the fact that in the United States, they seem to have garbage collection happening very frequently. But the reality is, garbage collection actually happens in Tobago way more frequently than anywhere in the United States. Let me give the example. Where I lived in Pittsburgh, garbage collection happened once a week, Thursday morning, between a certain time to a certain time. And it means that you had to keep your garbage inside of your garage or wherever, because it was actually illegal to put out your garbage outside of the specific day and the specific time that garbage is to be collected. So what we have in Tobago is really a system where garbage is collected every single day, which is actually not practical, and it is not sustainable. We spoke about the containers, the solid containers. I'm glad that Mr. Duke identified where we could actually get them, because I do not know that that is the state's responsibility to provide garbage container for every single household that is in Tobago. The part about, now if there are areas, the fact remains though that our contractors are responsible for collecting garbage throughout the island. So if there are areas where the trucks are simply not coming, like the Cocoa Water Extension Street, let me know and we will determine whether that area is included in a contract for a particular collector and whether they are in fact not doing what they need to do. That is something that we could work on. As it relates to the communal garbage bins though, because the policy is that each person should be responsible for the garbage in front of their house, which means if there's a little spill, you would clean up in front of your house and so forth. We actually do not have a policy of using communal garbage bins. Because when you have the communal garbage bins, the truck comes, picks up the garbage, and they are not responsible for cleaning up around the bin. And what usually happens is that the bin becomes an eyesore, because no one takes responsibility for cleaning up the bin, because it's not in front of anybody's house in particular. In communities where they've thought that they needed to have communal bins, and if you look at my district, there's actually a very beautiful one in Glamorgan, a very beautiful one in Bell Garden, up Zion Hill, where the community actually got together, pooled their money together, built the garbage bin, tiled the garbage bins. It was so beautifully tiled, I was actually surprised when I saw it. And the community collectively agrees, this is our bin, so we will keep it clean. So if that is something that you want to do in your district, in your street, because of whatever is the issue, that is something that you can do. But the division at this point, unless we have a specific circumstance where a truck cannot go into a street or something like that, we are advocating, or the policy is for you to put your individual garbage in a proper garbage bin outside of your house so that the truck can pick it up. It now is every day, but we would actually soon be moving to where it is actually better scheduled, because it is not sustainable to do it every single day throughout the entire island of Tobago. Now, if your area is not serviced right now, then you need to let me know, because it means that there's a spot that is somehow on the map that was missed. So you need to let me know if your area is not serviced right now.